Hello, Maya.
Hello, Johan.
Welcome. We are here today to talk a little bit about a project that we have together and have had for the last year. We had a pre-study financed by the Swedish Institute, and now we are looking forward to have an even bigger project for the next 2 years. Can you tell me a little bit about that project?
Yes. Thank you, Johan, and it's very nice to be here. The project itself is a continuation and a product of last year collaboration and project that we had supported from the Swedish Institute. It gave us a really clear vision where we detected gaps, where we can work to improve the situation, where we can initiate new activities and so on. And this year, hopefully, we're gonna build upon that collaboration from last year. The project itself is built to last almost 2 years, with bringing a little bit of the Swedish Union of Tenants expertise in law, in protection of tenants' rights, advocacy for tenants' rights, and bringing the experience of the Rent Tribunal, which is something new in North Macedonia. We don't have it. So we're going to do the exchange in the law faculty. This will open doors because many of the law students, judges, and lawyers don't have a lot of. They didn't focus a lot of these cases, and it will open door to develop something new, to bring this expertise from Sweden. Uh, Another thing is that what we started as a great success from our last project was bringing institution and stakeholders that will be they are committed, they already signed agreement, and we are the first one who signed agreement with this institution, the Housing Regulatory Commission. And together we are planning to develop a new housing strategy, which is lacking for almost more than 12 years. So it will be, the need is great, and we are very happy to have the Swedish Union of Tenants to be with us, because we are the things that we detected during our work will really improve the lives of tenants in the coming strategy. Another thing is that we focused our activities a lot on youth exchange. We want to bring youth from both countries, Sweden and North Macedonia, to give different perspectives of living conditions and rights to housing for youth. So we want to bring the youth from Sweden, which of course have different circumstances and access to affordable housing, quality housing, with students and young people in North Macedonia. So we want them to exchange perspective, to see how it is to live in the Balkans and how it is to live in Sweden, and then bring them together to develop initiatives, to develop projects, how they see the living condition, housing, and them as tenants in the future. So this will really be something, creating something new and bringing together two different perspectives from the both countries.
So a lot of people are going to be involved in this project, both youth people and people with
Yes.
different expertise, I guess. And
Yes. We want to bring the experts, housing experts from Sweden. Our partners from Swedish Union of Tenants, of course, you have them inside the organization, and with housing experts, stakeholders from North Macedonia, because it's very important for us. If we want to do this positive change, we have to involve the stakeholders and decision makers, because we will prepare all these products, all this development, so they can move it to the next level. And it's good that we already have commitment, not just uh, with promises, but we have document written that they are committed to do this. And we are planning to. It's always important to document things, and we can never. If there is very strong moments like we had last project, this year we will make sure we will record them, we will document them. I'm going to create a living material that will inspire and will move forward even after this project is over.
okay. And I think one of the activities is also about how you as a tenant in your neighborhood can get in connection with your neighbors and do things together and work together for a better neighborhood. Can you tell me a little bit
Yes,
more about that?
yes, this was very much inspired from visiting the community living in Stockholm. We visited a place that was really life-changing for all of the participants, because they see how the tenants can be organized, fight for what is good for them, and organize, exchange how they can live and work together, help each other, and be more happy, and create programs that really benefit all the tenants. So with this exchange, we came back to North Macedonia. We had meeting with the municipality, one of the municipality that was thrilled to hear what we as a group has experienced. So they are dedicated. The mayor has dedicated to provide support in one residential area to be a pilot, so we can. For the first time ever, develop a program to engage the tenants there, to with education, with how to live in the community, what is the power in tenants, how they can improve their lives, how they can live sustainable, live habits, and implement projects and activities together. So we are really happy that the municipality was also very positive towards this, and we also want to create this as a pilot, document everything, so this will continue to have another municipality after. So it could be really knowing the mentality in North Macedonia compared to Sweden. You have to really work to make one progress, and then it's multiplying, and this will be our first step.
And when we talk again, when we sit here in 2 years, what do you think we have achieved? Where are we in this?
Well, I think first in institutional level, it will have a new adopted housing strategy that is adaptable to the needs of all citizens, especially the vulnerable tenants, and tenants that don't have access to also a lot of protection and affordable housing. This is one. The other thing is that we're going to bring a new perspective in academic level, because engaging law students, we have even judges and lawyers involved in the same project. It will give them broader perspective. They will start to document cases that are around housing and tenants. So we're gonna have first cases that will be worked on, and they will probably continue. And of course, we have the activities with the youth that will, I think, change their not just perspective, their whole, because these are the new generation. If we don't prepare them, and we are doing one by one, small groups then bigger groups, how to think of sustainable living, how they can be better tenants, how they envision the housing in and living conditions in the future. We have to think, we have to act now, so we can prepare this. And I think it will be creating a group of people who will have change awareness, not just awareness, and but they will continue to work on in their communities. And these projects that will develop, they will impact a lot of other youths around them. So this is how we see also continuation, especially in several activities included in the project.
Sounds wonderful. Now we just have to start working then.
Yes, we have to
Thank you
start.
very much, Maja,
Thank you so much,
for
Jakob.
this chat.